Mahon, a 3-0 defeat to Spennymoor Town at home. How about that?
Disappointed. I thought first half we looked okay. We huffed, we puffed, and created a couple of chances. Second half we just collapsed. Poor decisions, no real character, no one really taking a grip of the game. Listen, it's tough because you really want to not have a go with them, but get into them. But there's 4 games left, and up until now they've done pretty much what we've asked of them. And I can tell by the silence in the dressing room that they're disappointed not only in the game but their own performances. I think the second half, that was probably for me, it's just we look like we're just down tools, and that's not us at all. We've never been like that. We've always kept going till the last minute. But listen, I said it the other day, performances means nothing at this time of the season. It's all about picking up wins and points. And today we just didn't live up to our expectations. But we can't feel sorry for ourselves because the next 4 games are going to come thick and fast, and we've got to worry about what we want to do and what we want to achieve.
Coming off the back of a run of 3 games where we haven't been defeated, was it, with this game in hand of course, no one else playing tonight, was it a missed opportunity, do you feel?
Yeah, definitely. Like obviously they had a good win the weekend, and they're going to come here with a bit of a high because of how well they've done. But we should be confident in ourselves, and I've seen glimpses of the first half where we almost done stuff or we got close enough, but we just didn't get enough balls into the box. We didn't get enough quality and enough people wanting to put the name on the score sheet. We just got to pick up our heads now. We can't be like that Saturday against Kidderminster, because if that happens then we will be in trouble. But I'm sure the lads will turn it around. We'll have a good meeting Thursday, a good session. We'll do our analysis, and listen, let's just go into the weekend and see what happens, because we're still in a really good position. It just feels like it's points dropped instead of points gained.
You said before that we did start off the game well. We did have chances, but at times it did feel like the luck just wasn't there for us.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. You know what I mean? And listen, it's good to have a bit of luck every now and again, but sometimes you have to create your own luck. And when people are putting balls across the box, or people are putting balls into the box and there's no one there, or they're not willing to put that last little bit into to score goals, you're never really going to get that much luck. You have to give yourself the chance. But listen, there's 4 games go. Let's not beat around the bush. Tonight wasn't good enough, but we've got 4 games now to make up for tonight, and I'm sure the lads will come back for it. Myself and the management staff will do what we can to pick them back up. Can't feel sorry for ourselves. We've done incredibly well in the last 3 games, picking up 7 points. We've put ourselves in an okay position. Let's just keep going. We have to fight for every point now. Every game that comes up is going to be a tough one, and none of them are easy now. If not, they become harder. As I said, every game that gets close to the end of the season become harder and harder because of what's on the line. But it wasn't good enough tonight, but I'm sure the lads will react in an appropriate manner on Saturday.
A large part of Spennymoor's game almost bounced off of the fact that we seem to get caught whenever we've had a set piece and on the break. It's not something that we've really seen this season from us. So
I spotted that first half. We get to a certain part of the pitch and we lose the ball, and then they counter us. And I warned them at half time, if you're not reliable in that middle area, or you don't finish off the attack, they're going to counter you. So whether it's a ball into the box, whether it's looking for a pass through the gaps, if it's not right, they're going to counter you and they're going to get the ball off you. I just felt we lacked a little bit of basics tonight, just them simple passes of into feet, back foot, play forward, and if it's not, go backwards then. But sometimes we tried a little bit too hard. Maybe it's just a bit of overconfidence because we're on a bit of a run, but maybe it's just a bit of naivety. And listen, you can't feel sorry for yourself. 4 games to go. Obviously we want to play well in every game, but as I said the other day, if we have to play rubbish and win, we'll do that. And tonight we probably played well and got nothing for it. But that's football. you live, you learn, you move on to the next, and we can't ask for a bigger game.
You mentioned before that there's 4 games left and it doesn't get any easier. We've got Kidderminster who are still chasing the title up next. How are we looking to respond there?
Do you know what? So I've always got a good reaction out of the lads after a poor defeat or a poor performance, and I'm sure we'll get another one this weekend. So hopefully it's a bit of a kicking or a bit of an awakening, and the lads go to there wanting to make up for it. Because we never really play like that at home. I know we've had a couple of losses this year at home, and we want to do better, but to go 1-0 down and just look like we sort of gave up in a sense is not us. And listen, everybody's tired. They're tired. They've been travelling. Obviously the game the weekend as well. We can't use that as an excuse anymore. Everybody's in the same boat now. We've just got to see who wants some more, and I'm sure my lads on Saturday will do that for us.
You touched on there that you seem to have a bit of confidence that they will bounce back as they have done this season. How is that like for a manager to have that?
Yeah, listen, I'm fully aware of what we've got and the quality we have in that dressing room, and I'm sure they'll want to respond in the correct manner. Listen, we're going to lose games. I know it's tough because there's 4 or 5 games left. It does play in your mind, but listen, it happens in football. I think if you look at Scunthorpe the other day losing to Radcliffe, it does happen. But it's like you said, it's how we respond now, and it's my job and the staff's job to make sure that the lads dig in and give us a response. And listen, we're not just going to go there to sort of sit back, defend, and hopefully we're going to go there to win. That's what we have to do. That's every game now. You've got to give everything. And on Saturday, doesn't matter who you play against, whether it's top of the league, bottom of the league, you've got to have that quality and that mentality, and it's my job now to get the boys' mentality right for that game.
Cheers, Manny.
Thank you very much.